Hi, this is Pete Thompson, your Chicago area mortgage guy, and today we're going to talk about appraisals. When you go to get approved for a mortgage, we're going to approve you with your own situation. That means we're going to be looking at your credit, we're going to be looking at your income, we're going to look at your debts, we're going to look at where the money comes from, but we're also going to be looking at the property that you're buying or refinancing and make sure that that fits the guidelines of what we need to be and it comes in at the right value. And again, in order to do that, we're doing an appraisal. And with the appraisal, we're actually bringing in a qualified professional, an appraiser, who's going to do this. We used to be able to pick the appraisers that we would work with and would have people that we knew that were going to know the area. Now we can't really do that. We have to go through kind of a blind system where we have somebody come in and you hope that you know that they're going to be a good appraiser, but you also hope that they're going to be doing their homework and everything too. What they do, they're going to come in, they're going to look at your property, they're going to take pictures, they're going to make sure, they're going to measure everything, and they're then going to compare your home to other similar homes that have sold recently. And that's always something that can be, kind of open to interpretation. So sometimes you would look at the house and say, well, this house isn't the same as that one. But with the appraiser, they are making allowances to make things that may not be entirely similar as possible for this view. When they do the appraisal, what we're looking at is two things. We're looking at, first of all, what value they came in at, and we want to make sure that if you're purchasing the home, that the value hits where it needs to be, because that's going to be obviously very important to make that work. If you're doing a refinance, we need to make sure that it hits the value that's needed in order for the refinance to work too. They're also going to be looking at what is the condition of the property. If there's any health or safety issues, those may have to be fixed prior to closing, and we'll be noting that as part of the appraisal too. Sometimes a property will come in and it won't appraise. It'll come in under the appraisal that we need. And one of the big questions is what happens then? And there is an appeal process. What we can do is we can take information, we can go back and we can get basically comps and make sure that the comps that they use were correct, and see if there's any factual errors. And a lot of times you can get something that comes in, you can do an appeal, you can get it in front of a review appraiser, and they will be able to turn it around. Sometimes they won't be able to, they can go back and the appraiser will actually say, yeah, well, I agree this was incorrect, and they'll make the changes. Other times we may need to order a new appraisal though too. But the good point is there is a mechanism for making that work. If you have any questions, anything I can help you with, again, Pete Thompson, your Chicago area mortgage guy, call me. Thanks.